Alright, I got a nice stack of stuff here to show you, so let's get into it. This video will be a little bit longer than last week's haul video just because there wasn't much to throw into that. And so let's get into these. Let's start with the comics. I got this reprint, Harley Quinn and Joker. Sounds pretty cool. Got that. I got the latest issue of Toxic Avenger, hard-boiled crime issue. The latest issue of Supergirl, which I've actually been really enjoying that. And Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum, issue number 1. Any new Superman stuff I can pick up. And this one is the most exciting thing I bought. Scrooge McDuck, the Earth's Mightiest Duck. Love me some Scrooge McDuck, and I love that Marvel's been printing stuff with him. So, yeah. Let's start with the things that are not pre-orders. I got Casa Grandes, the complete first season. This was on sale for like $8, and 20 episodes of a season for $20. If you saw one of my previous videos, I don't know what video I mentioned that I'm completing these Loud House DVD sets. I wish the whole series of that show would get a release because I think there's only 3 seasons, but for whatever reason they only released one. Looks like they're not ever releasing the others, unfortunately. But for $8, I'll grab that. Do need to grab the Loud House seasons they put out, and hopefully they put out more of those, but I don't think they're putting out more of those either. So, whatever. This one came from eBay, and I'm working on a Steven Spielberg video. A series of videos. I've actually shot the first one. I'm going to be reviewing every single Steven Spielberg movie on my main channel, one a month, and one of the ones that I have to do is, of course, West Side Story. And I do not have the original West Side Story just because it went out of print. And, yeah, I don't have that one anymore. So I found this version, which is the 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition. Some guy was selling it for about $10, which I could buy the normal Blu-ray or this collector's edition for $10. So I went with the collector's edition. I have a feeling some studio will eventually reprint this in 4K, but at least this is a cool edition. And just in case they don't do it before I have to do that video, here it is. So here's the really neat thing. It's got a slip box, and then you open that up. I don't even know what's in here, so we'll have to take a look here together and we'll find out. So I think this is the art cards. Yep, this is the art cards. I'm not going to go through all those just because I don't really find talking about art cards very interesting. I actually think art cards are some of the worst things you can put in a collector's set. There's no use for them. They just sit in there and they take up space. So I don't know why art cards are such a thing with some people. Here's a booklet, or a little book, talking about Natalie Wood and some of the people in this movie. West Side Story is a great movie, both versions, but I like the Steven Spielberg one more. Hot take, I think, for some people, but I don't get why, because Steven Spielberg really did a masterful job there. So this is the 4-disc set. It's got I didn't even notice. So it has the theatrical CD. It's got the Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray with special features, and then the DVD of the movie. So, and then it's got a list of songs there on the artwork there. Very neat edition of this movie. Yeah, I don't remember how, so I had a teacher who showed me clips of this movie, the song with the Jets. When you're a jet till your last dying day, from your first cigarette till your last dying day. And that song stuck in my brain for a long time, and so then I had to seek out the movie, and when I found the movie, it's a great movie, on Best Picture, right? And it stuck with me. A very wonderful movie that was able to do that, and I was very hesitant about Steven Spielberg's movie. Didn't really like it in comparison to this one, and the more that movie sat with me, it's the go right there. I love this box set. So glad to have that, and yeah, I won't be doing a video on the original. I'll be reviewing the Steven Spielberg movie, but I do want to kind of rewatch them again in comparison. It's been a long time, so glad I finally have that, because I think I've only seen it once or twice. Anyways, I grabbed Chainsaw Man Season 1 on Blu-ray. So, this is a Walmart exclusive Steelbook, and I'll show off the Steelbook in a minute, but this is going for $50. Basically, it's like $40, but essentially you pay the $40, and then with shipping and tax and everything, it's a little pricey, right? And I really have some. Let me explain why I bought this. I would not have paid that price normally, just because that is just too pricey. But I've been meaning to watch this show for so long, and you can binge it on Hulu. But Hulu is a terrible way to watch anime, and let me tell you why. For some reason, so on Netflix you have the option, right? When you watch anime, it is programmed to be in Japanese first. But if you want to switch it to English, if the English dub is available, you can just switch it, the language track, no problem. Hulu lists the English dub and the Japanese version as separate episodes of the show. Why do they do this? Don't fucking ask me. I don't know why they choose to do that. And so I actually watched the first episode of the show a while back, and it told me I didn't finish episode 1. I was like, what are you talking about? So then I went and clicked on it, and it was the Japanese version. And so I just don't like binging stuff on Hulu, and I do need to watch the show the whole way through because the new Chainsaw movie's come out, and I want to review that. So that review will be coming in October, but it just pisses me off the way that this Hulu does this. But then they announced a more regular edition. It had like a booklet, and it had the show in it, right? Just the regular Blu-ray. That was $80. In what world is the slip box edition more than the Steelbook? And why is it $80? You know how many episodes are in this season? 13. So this is just ridiculous. But I do really love this Steelbook, and I'm happy I have it. I'm sure I'm going to love this show. Look at that. So you slide this off. Oh, also I should show you the back here. It has an instruction manual. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you slide it on and all the blood splatter comes off. And there's an image of them sitting in the theater, classic image of the show. And you have 2 discs. So, if you love this show, it's a great addition. I will say Walmart website was a little bit weird. It kept telling me it was sold out in my cart when I was just had it in my cart. And then when I finally went to order it, it was available. So, also, I've seen some stores are getting these in stores. Other Walmarts are not. Mine never got it in. So, try your luck with that. But, yeah. Last thing came in today. My only pre-order of the week. Meet the Parents on 4K. I love this movie. It's a classic. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me? How could you not? Someone's going to clip that. And it's going to be a great clip. But yeah, I love this movie. And I do have the trilogy set of these movies. Hopefully they do the whole trilogy at some point. I don't, I'll get them all, but mostly just because it's just nice to have them all. But this one's a classic. This is the only one I tend to rewatch. I do plan on doing videos on all these movies, though, for the new Meet the Fockers movie coming out, or whatever it's called. Great movie, though. Love Ben Stiller. He is one of my heroes and one of my favorite actors/directors and people working in Hollywood. Just a funny guy, wonderful human being. And, yeah, I just love that slipcover, and I'm really glad I got that. Honestly, I've been in a mood to watch this, so that's kind of the main reason I picked this up day one. This is definitely one I could have waited for a sale for, but something like Madagascar I bought recently on 4K, it was just because I want to watch that movie, and so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just get it, Sometimes it's like that, you can wait for a sale, but it doesn't really matter to you. You got to have it day one because you're just in the mood to watch it, and that's how I felt with Meet the Parents there. So, yeah, that's kind of my haul video for the week. Let me know your thoughts, and I should have more stuff next week just because next week's a little bit more packed with the releases, but still trying to cut back on how many releases I get a week and how much stuff I got coming in. There's definitely some weeks in September and October that are like, ooh. budget's a little tight because some of these releases be stacking. But there's some stuff I need for videos and things like that. That's the reason why. But I do try my best to cut down on releases. But we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.